Hey everybody, we're gonna try this again. Last video I made, it would not upload. It did, and then the sound cut out. This is my Nats recap. I'm gonna try to do it fast because it was a 20-minute video last time, and I think that was the issue. I don't know. It sucks loading videos on YouTube for me these days, so I'm gonna do the best I can. I'll do shout outs when I can, and then I'll quit rambling. Start going. Okay, first up, we got to the show right away. A guy had bought a lot and had this for, he said, give me $1 and I'll give you this, you can have this. So I gave him $1, and it's a Carlton Fisk, Mike Boddicker autograph ball. So for $1, can't go wrong. Seen a lot of cool people there, of course. You guys have heard all the stories. It was a really fun time. Like I said, I'm just going to knock out the cards and everything and show you guys my recap. This is from Hudson fan, Tom. Met him, handed me that. Troy Tulowitzki rookie card autograph. From Everett, Mr. Mike's Hard Lemonade. Got D-Will patch. I did not have that actually. I knew about this before Nationals, so he asked me if I'd be interested in this. I said yeah. I wouldn't. He goes, you can have it if you want it. I wouldn't buy one, but it's cool to have in the Lions collection. I don't have one, so Joey Harrington autograph. Huge card back in the day. Mr. Fisher Bike, Bobby Doerr auto. Handed me that. Did not need to do that. So I'm just ripping through these. I'm sorry if I forget anything. This one, I got it upstairs. Nick signed a, this is from Nick Mizzy. He signed a little label out of it. He broke out a Luke Kuechly. I traded him. That didn't grade as good as we thought it would. And he signed it 101 for the YouTube PC. I have that upstairs. I forgot to bring it down, but a Awuzie auto would have PC'd him if he would have went to the Cowboys, and then a Nelson Spruce, who I think is going to come on this year and get a shot to play. So, from Brett, Boston Broncos fan. This is actually for Boston. I told him I was interested, and for Boston, and he just gave it to him. Kevin Kiermaier. Boston likes him for some reason. I don't know. He's not PCing him. He just wanted one. He's in the girls now, not cards. So, but he still watches baseball and stuff, and really likes that guy. From Dawkins 311, Will handed me a Troy Tulowitzki jersey out of 75. There was also a bunch of base and refractors and stuff like that. I'm just showing the hits. They talked me in one of them 60th packs, and I hit a Dwight Clark. And he felt bad, so he traded me one of his double Tony Dorsetts. I went into this year not wanting to buy any boxes. I did not buy a single box while I was there, except the one I brought back for Boston to open. This was also from Dawkins, Benintendi refractor. I don't have a lot of Benintendi stuff. Also, this was a surprise. He handed me this up, and he came to our hotel room. Number to 10, Troy Tulowitzki. Bat and jersey, and I'm guessing it's the 10 because it has a bat in it, because I have one. He also gave me an Alexander Bogaerts, and I knew about this one, and that's, what's that, number 2, 99, and they look the same border and everything, so I'm guessing, I have no reason or no clue why those are numbered differently, because they look almost exactly alike except for the bat piece. So, but thank you anyway, Will. I love them both. And let's see. While we're at the show, Manny handed me this. David Price. He busted a case or a box of that, I can't remember. The finest, and handed me that. Did not have a David Price for the Red Sox PC. And then this was a monster. He got this in a deal. I'm going to take it out of the mag. And for 2 cards. So we got in some sort of war battle cards. We kept hitting each other back and forth. But it was awesome getting to know Manny. Number to 18. David Ortiz, and that is only my second David Ortiz autograph. His stuff gets so pricey, and it's just only so much money for so many PCs, and so he's kind of. I love David Ortiz, but I just can't afford his stuff now. I can, but I can't. Let's see. This was actually, and that was pretty much all the hookups. I got 3 more that I'm going to show. This was actually here waiting for me. It was a redemption from a few months ago. Cue the Join the dark side comments. Number to 25, Mitch Richmond, Deluxe out of Lux. Those are just nice looking cards, really cool looking cards. Metal framed and stuff. Finally, after 3 months, and they were live when I bought it. Now for pickups from the show. I did not have a Chris Spielman. I am going to hit the Chris Spielman hard. I'm going to try to get as many of his autographs, especially in Lions uniforms, as possible. But my first Chris Spielman. DeAndre Hopkins. Just thought it was a nice looking card. It was in like a $10 box, $8 box, or something like that. I can't remember. But out of 50, DeAndre Hopkins. An ugly D-Will. It was number to 20. Just a terrible looking card. Plain and boring. D-Will 101 printing plate. And then I surprisingly did not have this number to 25. Oh, the second year patch auto of exquisite D'Angelo Williams on card auto. That's a really nice looking card. One I've wanted for a while, and I couldn't before Will got there. I couldn't remember if he had a Mookie Betts or an Xander Bogaerts for me. So number 25, I picked up another Xander Bogaerts. So I hit a lot of my goals that I wanted to do in this Nationals. Without buying boxes, I had a lot more money for nicer cards. So cards I wanted, not cards that are randomly given to me or redemptions. While I was in Minnesota, we were at breakfast, and Sevens, we're cruising eBay, waiting for our food, and I seen this card, and I had a card coming up, and I had to get it, and I cashed all my PayPal, so I just handed Michael the money, and then he paid for it, and then sent it to me when I got back. So along with it, he threw in these inserts. I did not have either of these. I told him that's rare that people can find 3 that I don't have, and he did. So Barry Sanders, Herman Moore, Team Tandems, or was it called? Is it Team Tandems? Yeah. Touchdown Tandems. Contenders, and then a Thunder and Lightning. The Lightning is a pullout of Scott Mitchell. To save time, I'm not showing it. I'm at 7 minutes, and then a gold artist proof Barry Sanders. I did not have one. I actually never even seen that card, surprisingly. So that is awesome, and this is the card I want. I've always wanted Stan Musial, and I love this set. Number to 50, Stan Musial. This stuff has just dropped so much, but I love that card. That's a gorgeous card. This is the only pickup from Saturday, number to 15, Ed Reed. It's kind of a last minute. I want to grab something, and I remembered this was there and seen it. I was walking around Smitty, so I got it. It's for a fair price, what they're going for on eBay. I didn't get a deal. From Michael Fabian, bought this from him. I knew he was bringing this one, so I already had the money set aside, but gave me a hell of a deal on that. Calvin Johnson, Rookie Premier, Quad Jersey Auto. And then trade with Everett. Knew this. I was going to be trading for this one too. Already busted it out because it was in prison. Number to 45, Barry Sanders. I am really wanting to hit Barry Sanders hard. I'm going to do what I can to get as many as I can of him. I need weight. Like before I went there, I had like 8 autographs of him, and that's just for him being my favorite player. I should have way more than that. So I'm going to start focusing on that too. And so got that one, and then this one I had before Nats too. So, but Barry Sanders, the one I've always wanted, and it was a good deal. Well, kind of good deal, but it's authentic piece number 25. Barry Sanders, love that card. I've always wanted that card. Those are just gorgeous. So I got that. And final 3 things. Squeepa, Phil, we're sitting at the bar, and he hands me this. Sean Kemp, 8x10 auto. Dunking over, I say he's dunking over Jordan. But, so that'll fit nicely in the man cave. Him and Brett and Garrett are slowly decorating my man cave for me, which I can't complain. It's nice stuff. And then about 5 or 10 minutes after that, Michael Fabian walks by and says, "Here, I brought this for you." And he actually bought it for me. We were going to make a deal for it, and I had to watch my money because I'd already purchased so many. But he ended up just handing it to me. Jim Mint 10 out of 2015 High Tech. Barry Sanders. That thing is just awesome. And I was worried about the blue. In the picture you sent me, I was worried about the blue kind of hiding the autograph, but they did airbrush that little white to make the autograph pop on there too. So they don't do that on a lot of the tech. So, but in person, it was a lot nicer looking card. And I love that. That's a gorgeous card. And that one, since it's 10, will be staying in prison. So, and then finally, Friday night at the hotel, card cutter Garrett said, "I got something for you," and he kept half. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like an 8x10, or he's making custom cards for people. And he turned around and he handed me these, and it was just amazing. AJ Pollock autograph cleats. I don't know if they're game used or not, but don't care. Those are awesome. Nick Mizzy's working on a case for me for it. But those are awesome, Garrett. Thanks again. Those are just freaking badass. I never even noticed they got the design in there. I never noticed that. But those are very cool. There's the bottoms. It was awesome meeting everybody new and hanging out with all the old friends, and it was just a really great time this time. I had a lot of fun. From hanging out with Michael for a couple days, which I always enjoy doing. They treat me like family there, and then getting to hang out with everybody. Sorry if I was quiet. I had some stuff going on here at home. I guess that's why quiet. People said I was quiet. I didn't know. I've never been called that before, but other than that, it was a fun Nationals. I hope this video uploads because I don't want to shoot it again. And that's it. Everybody have a good one, and I'll talk to you later.